AVC Sports presents high school basketball. Tonight's game is brought to you by Doan Ford, patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, WB Green Insurance, West 40 Auto Sales, Southeastern Med, AMG Vanadium, Chandler Funeral Home, Sioux Snow State Farm, Woodsfield Savings Bank, and Abel's Electric Heating and Cooling.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for some high school basketball on KC 105. Tonight, it's a battle in Noble County as the Caldwell Redskins take on the Shenandoah Zeps. We are in the home of the Zeps tonight. I'm Bill Cassler, joining me, John Seacrest. And John, these two teams come in. We're into the beginning part of our season. We're through that initial few games now. These teams are starting to find out what they're all about. And the Redskins right now, unbeaten, and a big part of that is the fact that they've got number 3, a senior all-state player, B.D. Lori, on their half of the court.
Right. This will be his third year of making All-Ohio, and of course, as you mentioned while we were talking, he's one of the best free throw shooters in the state of Ohio. So you just don't want to foul him, and opposing coaches react to that. I mean, they tell their players, you don't want to foul him, but Beatty's offensively, he takes it into places where you either have to let him shoot an easy shot or foul him. So that's what happens there. But the Redskins have about 5-6 players that can score against you, and it will be the test tonight for the Shenandoah Zeps defensively to get in the face of those players and make them shoot shots that they don't want to shoot.
Now, I was in here in the gym for the Zeps last game against Fort Fry that they won 63-62. They're a good-looking basketball team, and I'll tell you what, they've got 3 guys that can really, really score. They've got some excellent options. Coach Smith has worked well with his team, and they work well together, and they look for the open spots on the floor. And I'll tell you what, against Fort Fry, they found them.
And that's what they're going to have to do tonight, is they are going to have to find B.D. Lori. They're going to have to find Tice Duvall and those players and get in their grills and make them take shots, either force them to take shots they don't want to take, or, do the best you can against them.
Yeah, and I talked to Coach Crane. He basically said, we've got to find Grant Stottsberry. We've got to find Xander Fairchild. We also have to find Karsten Smith. We cannot let those players find open spaces on the floor, because if they do find an open space, they'll hurt you.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And, we basically it's the same cast back for both teams from last year, minus a player or two. And, the Zeps came out over here last year with a very good game plan against the Redskins, and actually was in the game at the end with a chance to win it.
The turnover cost them.
Turnover cost them. So I'm sure that Coach Smith, if he could get that same scenario tonight, he will be very happy.
All right, it's a nice cast. We've got the Battle of Noble County going on tonight, and we're looking for a good one from the gym here in Sarahsville. It's the Zeps, it's the Redskins. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more from the gym at Shenandoah High School right after this.
If you're having any problems with your heating system, you want someone who will be there right away to help. This is Russ Abels. At Abels, we provide emergency service for any brand of heating cooling system 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call us. We promise to get you up and running quickly and professionally. And if you ever need a replacement, we'll help you save energy and money with a new high-efficiency system, and we will do a flawless installation. If you need help with your heating, call Abels.
In today's marketplace, you have many choices for insurance. WB Green Insurance, a representative of Westfield Insurance, is committed to providing you with excellent coverage for your home and auto at a fair and competitive price. Westfield has been in the neighborhood for over 150 years, providing peace of mind and quality insurance products through independent insurance professionals. Sharing knowledge, building trust is Westfield's pledge to their customers. Call WB Green Insurance today.
So I switched to Boost Mobile and got this free Samsung Galaxy A23 5G phone.
Why do you think they call it the Galaxy?
Maybe because the Samsung Galaxy A23 has a huge screen, and galaxies are huge gravitationally bound systems of stars rotating around a supermassive black hole.
And the phone is free?
When you switch to Boost Mobile.
Cool. You lost me at gravitationally bound.
Switch to Boost and get a free Samsung Galaxy A23 5G phone. Boost Mobile. Unleash your power. Limited time offer while supplies last. New customers only. Excludes tax. One device offer per line. Only available on certain networks. 5G not available everywhere. Additional restrictions apply. See your local Boost Mobile store for details.
I've been holiday shopping at Kohl's, and I've got to admit, their deals are some of the best I've seen. I've been earning Kohl's Cash every day while saving an extra 25% on top of 50% off cute PJs and 40% off comfy slippers. Plus, I just got 30% off super soft Kookaburra by UGG bedding. With more gifts and more savings at Kohl's, the holidays just got so much cozier. Select styles. Offers end December 18th. Kookaburra by UGG. Coupons do not apply. Some exclusions apply. See store or kohls.com for details.
I was sitting in my car and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. Then on the radio I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of the guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
And we are back for the introduction of the starting lineups here tonight at Shenandoah High School. They will introduce first the visitors from Caldwell wearing the Southern Noble jerseys tonight, I might add. A little bit of controversy there, but not saying Caldwell. Southern, they are Southern Noble is what they are saying.
Dexter City.
Yes, Dexter City. As you explained to me, Coach Crane, trying to
bring back some history.
Yes.
Yes.
Educate his players a little bit.
Yep.
All right, the starters tonight. Dylan Wheeler, B.D. Lori, Tice DeVauld, Carter Wielden, and number 10, Alex Hurlin. So the starters tonight for the Redskins. And I'll tell you what, interestingly enough, Redskins not a lot of height. That may be a little bit of a problem tonight, as the Zeps, they have a few players that have some good inches. Grant Stocksberry is one in particular that strikes me as a guy that could give you problems if you're a little bit if you don't have somebody tall.
Well, board rebounding will be important, obviously, as it is in every basketball game. And outside of Wheeler, the Redskins starters are all about the same size, about 6'2" to 6'3", but like you say, the rebounding will be very important.
Zeps actually have three players in Cale Bond, Karsten Smith, and Xander Fairchild that are probably under 6 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Stotsberry is 6'3", 6'4", and Weston Miley 6'3", 6'4". So a little bit of a height advantage as far as post players go for the Zeps. Overall, probably the Redskins with a better matchup. The shorter guards is going to help. That's going to help B.D. Lori a little bit, I think.
Yeah, because he can elevate over top of you and get that little good mid-range jumper when he goes down the lane.
Which is exactly what Grant Stotsberry can do.
Yeah, yeah. So we got a battle.
We do, no doubt about it. Hurlin with the tip and controlled by the Zeps. There's number 10, Karsten Smith.
Yep, Redskins are man-to-man.
Smith to Miley to Fairchild, top of the key. Fairchild now.
Yeah, he's hounded by Dylan Wheeler.
Back to Smith on the wing. Smith over to Fairchild, top of the key, long shot. That's good for three. I'll tell you what, I watched him do that last game, and if you don't step out on him, he will take the shot.
Zeps in a 1-2-2 zone.
All right, Wheeler with the basketball now. Works it back over to Tice DeVauld. DeVauld on the wing, working on Smith. Down inside now. They slip a nice pass into number 10. That is Alex Hurland. Easy 2 for the Redskins. That's going to make it 3-2, 7:10 left in the first. Here come the Zeps. Carson Smith with the basketball. Smith driving, shooting, and scoring.
No, he traveled. Turnover. Called him for the travel.
Yeah, the hometown fans do not like the call.
Yep. They were yelling Euro step.
Officials tonight, Jeff Jurels, Dave Madzia, and Butch. While I say that, that was Tice Duvall.
Oh, yeah.
Number 4 with the long shot. That's going to make it, it's only a 2-pointer.
Yeah, 2-pointer. And they got an offensive foul.
It's going to be on Stottsbury. A little bit of a push off there.
Yep. Illegal screen.
Actually, that's not on Stottsbury. That's going to be on West Miley and trying to free Stottsbury up.
So the 3-2, 1-2-2 zone.
Beatty Lori on the wing now. They're right out on him. Stottsbury has drawn that assignment.
Yeah.
So they're not going to put one of those small players on Beatty Lori. Down inside, lost out of bounds. That is Carter Wheelan. Can't handle the pass and turnover.
And there's the full court pressure by Wheeler on the Zeps ball handlers.
Token.
Yeah.
Now they trap. Lori comes up. Miley has it for the Zeps now out near midcourt. That's Fairchild. Fairchild drives in, loses the handle. Here comes DeVauld up and in. So a nice little defensive play by the Redskins and a steal. Tice DeVauld with the easy layup. 6-3 Caldwell, 5:51 left in the first. Stottsbury has the ball knocked away from him. Up the floor, Hurlin, and in.
Timeout, Shenandoah.
Excuse me, that was Carter Wheeldon.
Yes.
So it's 8-3, John, trying to get things set here just a little bit. Wow.
Yeah.
Quick start, both teams up and down the floor. Right now, momentum with Caldwell. They've created some turnovers. They've turned those turnovers into baskets.
4 turnovers so far in the first quarter here for the Zeps, and the Redskins have ratcheted up the defense right now. They're really getting after Shenandoah.
Well, Zeps trying to set some ball screens for their shooters too.
Yes.
And on one of those screens, they got caught.
They got caught. Yeah, they called them for an illegal moving screen, so to speak.
But this is what Coach Smith did against Fort Fry so well the other night. He made adjustments.
Yeah.
Let's see what the Zeps do here as far as adjustments go.
The Redskins come out now in a zone trap.
So a little bit of an adjustment by Coach Crane. Smith with the basketball now for the Zeps on the wing. That ball's kicked out of bounds by Dylan Wheeler. Stottsbury with the inbounds now. To Bond. Bond, top of the key. Bond back to Smith, the point guard. Smith to Bond. Back outside. Miley. Fairchild will take the three. It's
got it.
You know, he doesn't need a whole lot of time when he gets the ball, does he?
Yeah, he catches the ball with his feet set, and he's ready to get after it.
8-6 now. 2-point lead for the Redskins. Long shot. That is DeVauld. Can't get it to go. Stottsbury corrals the rebound for Shenandoah. Here come the Zeps.
Good rebound. Strong rebound that time by Stottsbury.
Smith, cross midcourt for the Zeps. With Wheeler working on him now. That pass got away, but picked up by the Zeps. Another shot by Fairchild. Xander Fairchild, 3 threes. I don't think he's hit the rim yet. Lori misses a long shot, gets his own rebound, now gets it inside. That's Wheeldon back outside to DeVauld. Whistles, traveling. 3 seconds?
Yeah.
That's why you're here, keep me straight.
That was the easiest call down there on that scrum.
A little bit more token pressure. I tell you what I noticed too, that it's basically Dylan Wheeler.
Yeah.
They're staying on the point guard, Kirsten Smith. Bond back to Smith now in the half court. DeVaul's out on him. Now back to Bond. Back to Miley. Miley top of the key. Now he moves over to the wing. Miley gets it back to Smith. Little switch by the Redskins now. Smith kicks it back out top of the key. Miley. Miley looking things over again. Now works it back to Smith again. Redskins are now man.
Yep.
Miley, top of the key. Smith.
And
boy, I'll tell you what, they're keeping an eye on Fairchild. Here's Stottsbury up and can't get the shot to go. Wheeler with some good defense there. Up the floor quickly. Long shot by B.D. Lori. That's short. And ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Zeps basketball. Dylan Wheeler got his hands on it, but he couldn't control it. And ended up standing out of bounds with the ball, so Zeps will have it. 9-8 Shenandoah, 3:30 left in the first. Pretty good game so far,
So far, Croc into the ball game, replacing Wheeler for Caldwell.
Back outside now, Miley to Fairchild on the sideline. They're all over him. Fairchild in the lane now, looking for some help. That should be 3 seconds.
Yeah,
no, it's not.
been.
And back outside to Smith. Good job by Fairchild to get rid of that basketball.
Yes, he needed help in a hurry.
Smith, top of the key now, looking. Now finds a cutting Stottsbury, up and in. First two of the night for somebody besides Fairchild.
Yeah.
11-8. They've kept a pretty good eye on both Stottsbury and Fairchild, but boy, Fairchild he's shooting my eyes out early on tonight. Inside. Nice job there. That was Carter Wielden finding an open space in the lane. They got it to him down on the block, and he put it up and in. 11-10, 2:30 left in the first. Smith for the Zeps on the sidelines now. That's Miley. Miley to Fairchild, top of the key. Fairchild drives, shoots, and can't get it to go. Croc can't find the rebound. B.D. Lori picks it up. Here comes Lori back outside to Vald. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Miley back to Smith. Zeps have the basketball.
Two minutes in the first quarter.
Smith slowing things. Oh, there's a nice job by Croc. Yeah. Ethan Croc knocking that ball out of the air. Nice job by...
Ethan has a little more length than did the previous defender there, Dylan Wheeler.
Another sub into the game. This is number 11, David Geiler.
David Geiler, yeah.
All right. Miley with the basketball. Now Perkins in the ball game for the Zeps, too.
Yep.
Austin Perkins checking in. Here's a shot and a miss. That rebound pulled down by Ethan Croc to Lori. Lori across to DeVauld. He'll take the shot. That's hit it. But so far, Zeps have done a good job on B.D. Lori, but his teammates picking it up pretty well.
Yeah, the Zeps now trying to go back door. Flash cut and back door.
Oh, here's a steal by DeVauld. Perkins gets it back, though. Gets it back up to Fairchild. Good hustle by Austin Perkins to save that. Fairchild now. That's going to be on. That's going to be on
Carter Wielden.
Carter Wielden, yes.
And Wheeler going to check back into the ball game. That's only the first foul on Wielden, and he's going to go out.
I think Coach Crane running a little bit of a rotation.
Yeah, he goes about 6, 7 deep, pretty easy.
I'd say so. And I think that maybe one more than the Zeps, who usually go about 6. Oh, nice cut inside by Smith.
But that's going to be on David Geiler as he got caught with his back to the ball.
Well, Geiler didn't have any choice because I'll tell you what, Smith had the ball on the block, so
right.
he could do nothing but turn around and foul him.
Good foul.
That is going to put Smith on the line shooting 2. Ball's up. Got it. 13-12 now. 1:10 left in the first. 1 point lead for the Redskins. Got them both. We're all even at 13.
Zeps coming out into a 1-2-2
half
court.
They did this last week, and like I said, they mix it up pretty well defensively. Here's nice job.
Nice
That
move.
was number 4, Tice
Tice
Duvall.
Duvall.
Yeah. He basically got back before they could get into their half-court defense, found a crease, and drove to the hole. Smith now with the basketball. Back to Stottsbury on the wing. Grant Stottsbury, the senior, to Perkins, to Fairchild. Beatty Lori's out on him. Works it back outside. That's Miley to Smith now. Smith on the wing. Smith driving, spinning. Back outside Stottsbury. 3.
Got it. Wow. Perfect. Yes. Never hit anything.
And I tell you, they did that a lot against Fort Fry as well.
Okay.
Fairchild penetrated. Smith would penetrate. They'd kick it back out to Stottsbury. Awful hard to guard.
So now the Redskins will hold it for the last shot.
15 seconds.
Yeah, Beatty Lori standing out right in front of the scorer's bench.
He'll be the trigger man. 10 seconds. Here we go. Lori driving. Fadeaway jump shot. No good. Rebound. Fairchild holds on to it. 1 second left, and that's going to do it. The end of the first quarter of play. I'll tell you what, if the first quarter's any indication, we're going to have a good one tonight.
Yeah.
The score after 1, Shenandoah 16, Caldwell 15. We'll take a break. Back with more right after this.
Our community is a special place, and you work hard to make a living and build a good life for you and your family. It's not always easy. You deserve a local financial partner to be there when you need them most. At Woodsfield Savings Bank, we live, work, and play here. Our cutting-edge technology combined with local decision-making allows us to deliver unmatched personal service. Let us start earning your trust today. Woodsfield Savings Bank. It's personal here.
Chandler Funeral Home and Cremation Service not only offers the most modern and spacious funeral home in the area, it also offers the largest outdoor monument selection display. If you are considering a lasting headstone for a loved one, take a drive by Chandler Funeral Home to view their wide variety of sizes and colors. For personalized assistance in selecting your monument, contact Chandler Funeral Home at 732-1311 or on the web at chandlerfuneralhome.net. Choose comfort. Choose Chandler Funeral Home.
Usually got them coached up. Back at Shenandoah High School, just talking about the great coaching by both these coaches. These teams well prepared tonight, 16-15. Here's Beatty Lori in the lane, up and
knocked out of bounds.
Can't get it to go. It was a clean swipe too.
Yep.
I think it was Perkins that got a hand on it, maybe Miley. Lori finds Duvall outside on the wing. Tice gets his man in the air. Now he pulls up and takes the shot off the rim. No good. Rebound Stottsbury. Still 16-15. Little run by the Redskins early in the game, and Shenandoah responded nicely. Here's Smith with the basketball, the point guard, working on Wheeler. Wheeler, right in his grill. Perkins, down low, and that is Fairchild. Picking up right where he left off. It's 18-15. He hit the first 9 points in a row for Shenandoah. Duvall slips a nice pass inside to Curlin. Easy, too.
Yep, got the defense off their feet and easy basket.
18-17 now, 1 point lead. Here's Stottsbury with the basketball for Shenandoah. Down inside, nicely knocked away. That is Carter Wielden, and he comes up the floor with the basketball. Wielden down the lane, up, and
he's going to be fouled. Yep, as Wielden decides to go all the way to the basket before the defense gets set up.
Well, had a crease. May as well go ahead and take it. And I'll tell you what, that was one thing Coach Crane mentioned. He basically said, we're going to try to run tonight. He said we're going to try to run the basketball. We think we can beat them to the basket in transition. He also said we've got to get a man on their shooters.
Yes,
that was what he said.
Yep.
As far as Coach Smith went, he said we cannot turn the basketball over against this team. And I think that he wanted to have a man. He wanted to have a body on Beatty Lori. They've done that so far.
So far, yeah. Beatty scoreless.
Nice job, Carter Wielden. Puts 2 free throws down.
Yeah, and he's out at midcourt to pick up the point guard.
Tell you what, I like that tall man on the. Oh, here's a steal by Duvall. Duvall up the floor quickly, driving, shooting, and missing, but he's fouled. I think that's going to be on Smith, I think.
Yep.
Carson Smith.
Carson Smith, number 1.
That's his first, 1918. So that's going to put Tice DeVold on the line. The senior shooting 2. Ball's up. Good. Hey, been pretty foul-free so far. Just 3 fouls for
fouls.
the Zeps, 2 for the Redskins.
And both, really getting after it defensively.
Ball's up and can't get that second one to go, so it's 20-18, 2-point lead for the Redskins. Back and forth we go. A little bit of ball pressure on Smith.
Timeout, Zeps.
Zeps want to talk things over. Coach Smith has spotted something. He wants to make some kind of an adjustment. Interesting to me, he's stuck with Perkins and Weston Miley in that lineup.
Yeah, he's unhappy about something in the huddle, that's for sure. And I think it was defensively.
I don't, and I'm not sure if it was defensively. They changed their defense enough. I think that it creates confusion. It's a little bit hard to get a read on what they're doing defensively. They change so often.
Yeah,
when you were coaching, did you do that kind of thing?
Didn't have the material to do that. We had a hard enough time playing one defense, let alone trying to switch.
I gotcha. Okay. These guys seem to be able to switch pretty well, but he picked something up that he didn't like.
Yeah, and I think it was their defense down there that he was upset with. Because they're doing pretty much what they need to do offensively. The Redskins now in the zone.
Long shot, Fairchild. That's going to be short. Nice rebound. Jump ball. That's a good call right there.
Yep.
Wheeldon got his hands on it, but give a lot of credit to Perkins.
Yeah,
came right over his top and grabbed a hold of that basketball clean. Zepp's ball. Stottsbury. The inbounds to Smith. A lot of contact. Knocked out of bounds. They're going to say that is Shenandoah ball. Coach Crane lobbying for a call, but the officials not paying much attention.
Nope. Never seen him change one.
Stottsbury with the inbounds for Shenandoah. Works it back to Smith. Smith out near midcourt. Redskins pick up.
Redskins now back to man-to-man.
Stottsbury, top of the key. That's Perkins. Fairchild now on the wing. Fairchild in the lane, back outside Stottsbury. He drives, kicks it over to, that is Perkins. Perkins back outside Fairchild. B.D. Lori's on Fairchild. Fairchild in the lane, and 3 seconds.
He got 3. Yep.
That time, a good job. That happened once before to Fairchild. I think he got away with one.
Got away with it. He didn't that one.
That time, he got caught in the lane.
Got caught with his foot in the lane.
Picked up the basketball and didn't have anywhere to go with it. That's good defense by the Redskins. 5:42 left here in the first half, John. 20-18, just a 2-point lead.
Game.
Really, this is shaping up to be a defensive struggle.
I think that's got some merit to it because both teams have ratcheted up the defense, and like you said, they're switching defenses, trying to catch each other off guard.
Officials are also doing a nice job, I would say, and we like. And it's a parlance. They're letting them play.
Yeah.
It's been physical out there, but not too physical. Tice DeVold off to a great start. 10 points.
Yeah.
Carter Wheeldon, 6 for the Redskins. Xander Fairchild, 11 for the Zeps.
They're posting B.D. Lori up now in the post against the Zep zone, which is a good move. I like that move.
DeVold. Here's the loop. Back inside. Wheeldon
Wheeldon missed it.
The old alley-oop. DeVold hit him, but Wheeldon hit the front of the rim, and it wouldn't go down.
Nice pass by Tice DeVold.
Smith. Miley.
Yep. He's given a little space, but he's not going to take that shot.
Back outside now, Fairchild. Man, he's had the hot hand early for the Zeps. Here's Smith.
Zeps trying to make the Redskins play defense for some length of time, and that's probably a good idea by Coach Smith.
Miley inside. Miley's got it again. A pass from Stottsbury back outside. Smith off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for. Coming down with it is Bond. Bond in the lane, kicks it out to Fairchild for 3. That's good. That's his 4th, and I'll tell you what, Coach Crane said, we got to find their shooters. They're not finding number 12.
5 threes for Shenandoah here in this
and
first quarter and a
4
half.
of them from Xander Fairchild. Long shot by DeVauld, high off the rim, off the backboard, knocked out of bounds. It'll be Zepp's ball.
That hit the top of the backboard, so it should have been Zepp ball anyway.
21-20, Shenandoah burning down the barn so far here tonight. 4:25 left in the first half.
5 for 5 from behind the 3-point line.
Well, and it's been Fairchild.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're 5. I think they missed one.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think they missed one. Fairchild missed one.
I was trying to give them more credit.
Yeah, that's all right. I think they missed. I just remember, here's a nice drive by Smith. Now that's what I saw a lot of the other night.
I like that little mid-range jumper.
Drove into the lane, found an opening, and pulled up and took a 10-footer. Good shot by Smith, 23-20 Zeps now. And here's a pass by DeVauld. And he was looking for somebody to cut who didn't cut.
Missed the back cut that time.
Stottsbury into Smith now, and that token pressure.
Yeah, that's Wheeler out there, just to aggravate you.
They've dogged the Zeps point guard, is what they've done. Here's Bond. Stottsbury with a shot for 3. That's good.
It. Well, that's another one.
Big run here by the Zeps, who are down 20-18, 8 points in a row. B.D. Lori will take the 3. That's good.
Got it. His first basket of the game.
And that's one thing, I've seen B.D. Lori play enough to know he'll be patient. He'll wait to get his opportunities. If his teammates are open, he'll find them. Smith up in the corner. Now back to Fairchild, top of the key. Fairchild has the ball knocked away by Lori. Picks it up now looking for Smith. Smith out on the wing. Inside. That was Miley. And that time Stottsbury
blocked.
Thought he had an opening and Tice DeVauld was on him.
Yeah, he didn't see Tice. He didn't see him coming.
26-23 now. 2:52 left in the first half. Stottsbury with the inbounds and a steal by Wheeler. Wheeler up and in.
Good.
First 2 of the night for Dylan Wheeler, and it cuts it to a 1-point lead. So, 8-point run by the Zeps, 5-point run by the Redskins. They're back in it. Smith. Miley. Back outside. Stottsbury. Here's a steal by Wheeler. Wheeler up the floor, driving, shooting, score.
Nice job, Dylan Wheeler. Wow.
Redskins by 1, 27-26, 2:15.
7-0 run now by the Redskins. Almost another steal.
Driving, shooting, and missing, but I think that's going to be another foul on Kroc, and I think it's a good call.
Yep. Kroc came to help, but got there too late.
So that'll put Smith on the line, shooting a pair. He's the only Zep so far tonight to make it to the free throw line. 2 for 2 so far. 3 for 3.
3 for 3.
27-27. Substitutes for Caldwell in. Second shot now for Karsten Smith. The sophomore puts it up, and he's
good.
Got it.
Nice touch. Yeah.
28-27. B.D. Lori with a basketball now. 2:05 left here in the first half. Bond right out on Lori.
Yeah.
Not going to give him any space. Lori out near midcourt now, working. Now he pulls up at the wing, takes a shot off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for, coming down with it, Miley. Weston Miley, nice rebound, back to Smith. 1:47 left here in the first half. Carson Smith up the floor for Shenandoah. Smith working on the wing. That is Bond. Now in the corner. Miley looks back outside. Smith, top of the key.
Yep.
In the lane underneath. Bond's got it. And that's going to be on Wheeler.
Yep, that's going to be a common foul. No shooting.
Well, Wheeler was beaten. He knew it.
Yep.
A little back cut.
Good foul.
Little back cut by Bond, and he beat him to the ball. And Dylan knew he had to foul him, or it was going to be an easy 2. Stottsbury with the inbounds here. Miley back outside now. Smith. Smith in the lane, up and in and out. Beatty Lori up the floor now. Lori turning, spinning, shooting, and scoring.
Lori, nice move.
Wow.
Yes.
Found a crease.
And
wow.
Yeah,
took off, found an opening, and he was gone. Smith. Bond now on the wing. Bond. 29-28 Caldwell. Under a minute to go here in the first half. With the basketball now. Grant Stottsbury, the senior, on the sideline. Smith spinning. Dumps it down inside. That's gone.
Nice.
That's what Cale Bond does. He finds openings, and he will watch. He's going to be the first guy out here on defense on Beatty Lori. 30-29 Zeps, under a minute to go. 30 seconds. Lori driving, shooting, scoring. 31-30. 1 point lead. 19 seconds left here in the second quarter. Here's Smith with the basketball. Smith, DeVald's out on him. DeVald. Smith now driving into the lane. That's going to be on DeVald, I think.
Yep, number 4. That's only the 5th foul on the Redskins, so no shoot.
First on Tice DeVald.
Yep, 7
Really
seconds.
a very clean game. I mean, they've been aggressive, physical, but not too physical.
Yeah, the officials have let them play.
7.6 seconds left here now. Probably time for one good shot.
One good shot, yeah.
Bond in the corner. Bond, 6 seconds outside now. Fairchild spinning, turning, shooting, and there's a whistle. No,
they're going to say Wielden, I believe. Yeah, number 5 is Wielden. That's going to be a shooting foul. Nope, it's on the floor.
It's on the floor, so they've got 1.3 seconds left, and that is the 16th foul on the Redskins, so they won't make the bonus.
So that means they have just a chance to catch and shoot. That's it.
So they're going to, David Geiler is going to come in.
Yep, as Wheeler goes out.
Shot, Bond, it's blocked.
So, there we go.
Wow.
What a half.
Quite a half, no doubt about it. The score after 2 quarters, John, and I don't know what you tell your kids at the half. Both teams have really, as you said, ratcheted up the defense. In a big way, playing aggressive, not unclean though.
No. It's the basketball game has been well officiated and well played. Both teams have some latitude on defense, and we just hope it stays that way for the whole game.
The score at the half, it is Caldwell 31, Shenandoah 30. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more right after this.
The spirit of the Cowboys special.
Spirit comes from soul. It's not something that happens to you. It's something that happens in you.
You take pride in yourself. You take pride in your brand.
It's hard work. It's perseverance. It's dedication. And it's preserving what's old and keeping it new.
The spirit of the Cowboys is the last wild free thing left.
Boot Barn. Share the West.
Like bones, your teeth lose density and become weaker over time, which can lead to tooth decay. And that can make your visit to the dentist feel like this. But if you want your dental visit to feel like this, try Crest Densify. Crest Densify actively rebuilds tooth density to extend the life of teeth by remineralizing enamel. Densify from Crest, the #1 toothpaste brand in America. Smile, Crest has you covered.
The spirit of the Cowboys special.
Spirit comes from soul. It's not something that happens to you. It's something that happens in you.
You take pride in yourself. You take pride in your brand.
It's hard work. It's perseverance. It's dedication. And it's preserving what's old and keeping it new.
The spirit of the Cowboys is the last wild free thing left.
Boot Barn. Share the West.
Like bones, your teeth lose density and become weaker over time, which can lead to tooth decay. And that can make your visit to the dentist feel like this. But if you want your dental visit to feel like this, try Crest Densify. Crest Densify actively rebuilds tooth density to extend the life of teeth by remineralizing enamel. Densify from Crest, the #1 toothpaste brand in America. Smile, Crest has you covered.
Everyone's looking for an encouraging sign in today's economy. The fact is, you'll find one right here in Caldwell at State Farm Agent Sue Snode's office. Because State Farm agents like Sue have been here helping people protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and we consider that a very good sign. See State Farm Agent Sue Snode at 400 East Street, Caldwell.
Are you looking for a career path with a growing company? AMG Vanadium is actively recruiting for production team members at its Zanesville plant and would love to talk with you about your next career opportunity. Come join a company with a strong environmental purpose and commitment to community. To learn more, visit AMG's website at amg-v.com/careers. AMG offers a competitive wage and benefit package and career growth opportunities. Applications are currently being accepted. Whether you are experiencing pain in your knee, tingling in your fingers, or a sore back, Superior Med Orthopedics is here for you. Their patients' health and safety is their top priority, and they currently offer telehealth visits for your initial appointment. Take comfort in knowing when you come to their facility, they're following all protocols to ensure you remain safe. Find out all their team offers by visiting seormc.org today to learn more.
We're back here at the gym, Shenandoah High School, and the Caldwell Redskins have a 31-30 lead at the half. It's been back and forth. Both teams well prepared. Both teams, I like the way you put it, ratcheting up the defense, because both teams have really ratcheted it up on defense, putting pressure on the other team's star players. Here's the odd thing. B.D. Lori, he was scoreless for a long time.
Yeah,
I really thought the Zeps were doing a great job on him. He hit a three, and then all of a sudden, end of the first, he's got 7 points.
Yes.
He does it kind of quietly sometimes. And for the Zeps, let's talk about Xander Fairchild.
Yes.
He hasn't been able to find the rim because he's hitting nothing but net.
Right.
He's got 4 threes, 12 points, and then throw in another deuce, 14 points at the half. And the Zeps, to a large, I think we talked a little bit. We'll touch on some of these stats, but Zeps got out rebounded. They turned the ball over more than the Redskins, but 3-point shooting, Zeps have really done a nice job.
They've made it up in their 3-point shooting, and that's something that the Redskins have got to talk about here at halftime, because
Coach Crane drew a circle around it pregame.
Yeah.
We've got to find their shooters. Well, to a degree they are, but to a degree they're not, because Xander Fairchild, they've been up in his grill. They work a little ball screen. He finds an opening. Bang, it's down.
Well, the thing that I think that impresses me most about Shenandoah right now is that they're more patient than the Redskins are. And, that's kept them right in the ball game. And I got to believe that Coach Smith, as he went in there at halftime, he wasn't smiling, but I think he was feeling real good about his team, because, I think we commented there early that, he would just like to be in this at the end, with a chance to win it. And right now, he's right where he wants to be, and his team is doing what he wants them to do.
Zeps have been in every game this year. In fact, when I talked to Coach Smith before the Fort Fry game, he felt like they should have won all 4 of them. He said at least 3 of them. He said we should have won at least 3 games. He said they had a lapse in the fourth quarter in one game. He was a little bit disappointed in his team's play. But he did make an interesting point. He said, I'd rather that happen early in the year
than later.
That way, he said the team is learning. He said this team is still learning. They're a young team. He said we basically we've got to play better. We can't turn the ball over and expect to be in these games. And they've turned the ball over a little bit, but their 3-point shooting has got them in this basketball game.
Yes, and I think too, right now, if they can stay right where they're at for the next quarter and a half, their patience is going to pay off, because the Redskins get ahead of themselves every once in a while and take some shots that might be a little ill-advised. So we'll see how that turns out.
That could be true, but let me say something else. When I talked to Coach Crane pregame, he said we want to run, we want to force tempo. I think that's part of forcing tempo. I think they're forcing some shots, but they're trying to play as fast as they can.
Oh, yeah.
The coach wants them to play quickly. He's saying, we'll wear these guys down. We'll outrun them before it's all over with.
Well, I hope that's true, because right now both teams are really working hard on defense, and we'll see how that plays out in the fourth quarter, because if when you get tired, you tend to leave shots a little bit short. So we'll see we'll see how that turns out.
I don't know if it favors one team or another. Like I said, I don't think one team is going to wear the other team out. This, I think, is going to come down to a situation where it's going to be who has the possessions in the fourth quarter, late in the fourth quarter, who's got the ball and who's got the hot hand.
And I think how patient they are.
Yes. Yeah, I think patience is going to have something to do with it. Like I said, B.D. Lori surprises me. He was really quiet in that first half, and all of a sudden, 7 points. And again, another guy I've been impressed with 2 games now in a row, Xander Fairchild.
Yeah.
I mean, he can shoot. He finds open spots on the floor, and he hit 4 threes of the 6.
Every time he's played against Caldwell, he has played well. I haven't really seen him play against other teams, but I know the times I've seen him play against Caldwell, he has played extremely well and shot the ball extremely well.
17 points against Fort Fry. That was last week, and he hit 3 threes, but he hasn't been this hot. So Stottsbury was the leader against Fort Fry.
Okay.
He had 25. But he had a matchup that favored him. He'd find a spot on the floor, and he was able to shoot over his man. He hit some threes. So that is what Coach Crane's talking about. He's watched the games. He's watched the films, and he says, look, if we don't get on their shooters, we're going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
Coach Smith has it down as well,
Yeah.
We got to control B.D. Lori.
Yeah.
Well, they did for maybe a quarter and a half, and all of a sudden, 7 points.
Yeah.
Getting ready now for the second half. What are you telling your team now, John? What are you saying to your guys coming out?
Just stay with the defense. Believe in yourself, and remind yourself that you're a good basketball team, and get out there and get the job done.
Something I learned last game. Howard Twiggs, coach at Maysville, told me, he said Shenandoah came out very quickly. After the half, he said, hey, Coach Smith was happy with what they were doing. He basically said, guys, let's just keep.
Yeah.
They came out and had a nice long warm-up. Fort Fry, on the other hand, Coach was in there. Coach Henniger was in there coaching them up. They didn't come out till like a minute to go. Both these teams came out quickly. I don't think there were too many adjustments for both teams, but they're both saying, look, guys, keep playing defense, keep doing what we're doing. We're gonna find a way to win this game.
That's what I said. I think, Coach Smith had to be pleased as he went in at halftime. But we'll see how this turns out in the second half.
Here's Tice Duvall. Duvall pulls up in the lane, off the back of the rim, no good. Duvall had 10 points to lead the Redskins in the first half. Here comes Karsten Smith. Smith gets it over to Wes Miley. Miley outside on the wing, taking his time, looking things over. Man-to-man defense, tight man-to-man. Miley still looking for someone, finds Fairchild on the wing now. Fairchild back to Bond. Bond in the lane, back out to Fairchild. He'll shoot the 3 off the rim, no good. So I think that's his second miss. B.D. Lori now with the ball for Caldwell. He'll pull up and take a 3. Falls down, no call. And Zeps with the rebound. Stottsbury in the corner. Bond, long shot, yes.
Is that a 2 or a 3?
I believe that was 3. They were down 31-30. It's 33-31.
Okay, got you.
B.D. Lori in the lane now, up, and that's going to be on Stottsbury. And that's a good call.
He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, and he'll probably make 2, too. We've tried to put the jinx on this guy. He's probably the best free throw shooter I've ever seen.
Yeah. I will not argue with you.
Keep in mind, I've seen Jay Burson and Geno Ford. This guy's the best I've ever seen. First one's up and in.
Yep.
Second shot.
Yep. That one hit the rim, though. We don't know whether you can count that or not.
That's kind of news, isn't it? 33-33.
Yeah.
I said we can't even put a jinx on him over here.
No.
Smith with the basketball now for the Zeps. 9 points for Lori. He's heated up here. Smith in the lane looking for some help back outside. That is Fairchild. Fairchild top of the key. Back outside to Smith. Smith pulls it down, spinning, loses control of the basketball, and that's Wielden.
And they're going to jump ball. We will stay with Shenandoah. Yeah, he took that one into a lot of red jerseys.
He did. A lot of traffic, a lot of hands. And again, let's reiterate. These teams they're playing hard but clean. Miley in the lane, shots up, no good. Good bounce pass by Stottsbury. Here's Beatty Lori now. Lori's cut off. Long shot outside. That's Wheeler. Can't get it to go. Picked up by Duvall. Duvall dumps it down to Wielden. Wielden in the corner. Lori throws it back outside to Wheeler.
Good
nice
job.
save by Lori. Duvall now out on the wing. Inside. Beatty Lori. No good. Rebound. Alex Hurlin had a chance but couldn't get it to go, but he'll go to the line. He will shoot 2. That's going to be first foul on Cale Bond. Ball's up and good.
I don't think the Redskins have missed a free throw.
They missed one. Tice DeVault missed one in the first half. See, I have it down here on paper.
Okay, good, good.
Or I'd forget.
Okay, that one was no good.
Yeah, second shot, no good. So that's going to make it 34-33 Redskins. Here is Miley inside to Stottsbury. Stottsbury on the wing, finds a cutting Miley. Ball's up, off the rim, no good. 2 shots in a row for Miley.
Yeah, he didn't set his feet at all on that one.
Beatty Lori. Back outside, skip pass all the way across to Duvall. High off the rim, no good. Smith with the rebound. Here come the Zeps. Smith cuts into the lane, looking for some help now. Back outside, Fairchild looks at it. He'll shoot the 3. Yes.
Got it.
17 for Xander Fairchild. 36-34 Zeps. Lori inside.
Good move. I like him posted up.
I was going to say, is it just me? They're posting him up quite a bit now.
Yep.
Stottsbury.
That has to do with the Zep defense.
Back to Fairchild. I think that when they go zone, he's posting, isn't he?
Yep.
Stottsbury, the back cut, up and no good. Foul. That's going to be on Lori, I think.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yep, number 3. Yep, and he's going to get 2.
In the act of shooting. So. That's going to
Nope, it's going to be on. It was common foul.
All right.
Yeah.
Miley back to Fairchild in the corner. Fairchild drives the baseline, balls up, and got it.
That was a tough shot by Fairchild.
That's what we call a shooter's roll.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
I don't know how he got that one up.
Pointed out that, we are online. We're streaming this game.
I see that.
If you want to watch this basketball game, you can tune in, go to yourradioplace.com and watch the live stream.
Shot by Wheeler, and he's not a three-point shooter.
Smith with the basketball for the Zeps. On the elbow, back outside. Stottsbury, yes!
Wow. Good kick out that time by Smith. Good kick out.
Yeah, there was a lot of that at Fort Fry. He'd find Stottsbury. Stottsbury is great at that. Drive and dish.
Drive and dish, yeah.
All right, Duvall in the lane.
Little
no good.
Floater.
Rebound.
That's a tough shot to make, that little floater. I'll give him that. That's a tough shot.
Tice was really hot starting this game. He's cooled off a little bit. Miley now with the basketball for the Zeps. Now Fairchild driving, shooting, scoring.
Nice. Timeout, Caldwell.
Yeah, and you know what they're going to say? Let's get a man on number 12. He's killing us.
A spy.
Yeah. Easier said than done.
Yeah.
Xander Fairchild, he's about my size. 5'7", 5'8", maybe 5'9". But when you watch him with the basketball, he is so good with his hands. And he doesn't give defenders a good opportunity to really get a good block on the ball. I mean, he has the ball extended, does a nice job when he drives, and of course he can shoot the three.
Yeah, and you got to respect that. I mean, you know, you can't slough off of him to play his weak hand, because he'll just step back and hit a three on you.
So a nice run by the Zeps starting this third quarter, 43-36. We talked about this pregame. You know, there's going to be runs, and we've seen a number of different runs by both these basketball teams.
Caldwell will make a run. They'll make a run right back.
Yeah, and with some adjustments, and with the way Coach Smith is working, you got to figure the Zeps will have another one.
Yep. They're not. In other words, they're not done running.
No. These teams are very evenly matched. I think that the Zeps have a little bit more height. I think that the Redskins are a little bit deeper.
Yep, so Duvall will walk it across the midcourt line.
Croc in
Zeps
the game
go
now.
back to the zone.
Croc on the sideline, Beatty Lori on the wing now. That's Duvall. Duvall to Croc. Lori top of the key. Lori working on Miley. Miley's right with him. Nice job.
Nice.
I'll tell you what, Miley was right on him, but Lori wasn't.
That was good offense against good defense.
He wasn't going to be denied. He had a hand right in his face, but give Beatty Lori credit. Perkins with the basketball now for the Zeps. Back outside, Smith, top of the key.
3 minutes in the third quarter.
Karsten Smith now on the wing. Drives, baseline, banks off the board, can't get it to go. Lori dribbles the ball off his foot, recovers. Lori up the floor. Now drives into the lane. Brings it back outside now. He'll take the three. That's good.
Got it. There's the run, 5-0 run.
43-41. Here comes Smith. Back outside. Perkins.
Back off of Perkins, give him plenty of room.
Perkins to Smith.
Yep.
Smith working around Wheeldon. Down inside. Nice cut. That's
and got a nice basket. Nice.
That's 9 points for him in the quarter.
Yes. See, Zeps.
45-41, 4-point lead for the Zeps. Beatty Lori with the ball, driving, shooting. Blocked by Stottsbury. Foul by Beatty Lori. That's only his second. Don't see that too often. He got in pretty clean.
Yeah.
All right. Smith, cross midcourt. Perkins. Perkins back to Smith now. 1:33 left here in the third quarter. Driving, shooting, missing is
out of
Perkins.
Bounds.
It'll be out of bounds. It'll be Redskins ball.
Another tough shot. That little leaner on the move is a tough shot to make.
Croc with the inbounds. Tice Duvall. Up the floor.
I'm a little surprised now that the Zeps don't come out with some full court
Duvall
pressure.
In the lane on the elbow. Shots
Got
up
it.
and in.
Tough shot.
45-43. 2-point lead for the Zeps. Back and forth we go.
Yep. 1 minute to go in the third quarter.
Miley on the wing. Top of the key, Fairchild now. Boy, they're out on him. Fairchild runs into his own screen. Fairchild now. Duvall gonna steal the basketball. Tice Duvall driving, shooting in, missing. Rebound, Perkins. Is that gonna be on Perkins? Let's see what the call is.
Nope, they called it on 23.
That's 43.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that one's going to be controversial. Perkins guarding the basketball turned his body, and Beatty Lori was right there, and the second he felt that elbow, he went down. So that's going to give the Redskins the basketball. Lori Inbounds to DeVauld out near midcourt.
And they're going to hold it for the last shot.
40 seconds. Here's a shot by DeVauld. No good. Rebound Smith.
Wow, that's not the shot you want.
Coach Crane is not happy.
No way.
All right. Smith with the basketball. 25 seconds left now. All right, look for the Zeps to hold for one. Smith.
Yeah.
Wheeldon's on him. Smith. Now he's going to work it back outside. That's Perkins. Perkins driving to the baseline, kicks it back to Fairchild. Shots up. Yes.
Watch.
47-43. Lori misses the three. Out of bounds. All right, that's going to do it. End of the third quarter. It's a good one. The score, it is the Zeps 47, Redskins 43. We'll take a break. Back with more right after this.
Chandler Funeral Home and Cremation Service not only offers the most modern and spacious funeral home in the area, it also offers the largest outdoor monument selection display. If you are considering a lasting headstone for a loved one, take a drive by Chandler Funeral Home to view their wide variety of sizes and colors. For personalized assistance in selecting your monument, contact Chandler Funeral Home at 732-1311 or on the web at chandlerfuneralhome.net. Choose comfort. Choose Chandler Funeral Home.
Everyone's looking for an encouraging sign in today's economy. The fact is, you'll find one right here in Caldwell at State Farm Agent Sue Snode's office. Because State Farm agents like Sue have been here helping people protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and we consider that a very good sign. See State Farm Agent Sue Snode at 400 East Street, Caldwell.
And we're back. Shenandoah High School. 47-43, getting ready to get underway. Redskins with possession as we start this fourth quarter. It's been back and forth. It has been a good basketball game.
Wheeler, Lori, Wheeldon, and Duvall on the floor for the Redskins.
Here's Lori, and knocked away. That is Miley knocking the ball out of Beatty Lori's hands. That will be Redskin ball. No foul. Wheeldon's inbounds. Lori's got it, driving, putting it up and scoring.
Nice elevation on that shot. He got way up above him.
47-45.
Wheeldon comes out to pick up the ball handler for Caldwell.
That is Smith with the basketball for the Zeps. He gets it over to Miley in the corner now. Stottsbury. That's Perkins back outside. Smith for three. Karsten Smith finding the range. 50-45. Zeps by 5.
I'm surprised the Zeps aren't putting a little more pressure. Goes into Beatty.
Beatty at top of the key now. Lori driving. Knocked away. Let's see.
They're going to call that on Stottsbury, I believe. Yeah. And that kind of could have went the other way.
It could have gone either way.
Timeout, Caldwell.
Yeah, and Redskins wanting to talk things over. That's not going to be on. That's going to be on Wes Miley.
Oh, Wes Miley. Okay.
And I'll tell you what. That's only his second. And again, you've got 4 team fouls on Shenandoah, just 2 on the Redskins.
Right.
So this game has been played very, very cleanly. But man,
but it's physical.
Yes, it is.
It is physical. Yes.
And both schools looking at turnovers is very, very key right now.
Right. Yep. Only 1 turnover apiece in that third quarter.
Yeah, it's been some kind of basketball game, and I'll tell you what, I'm going to draw a circle around 2 guys for the Redskins. Beatty Lori, of course, he's really done a nice job. He's really picked it up since being held scoreless for about the first quarter and a half. Outstanding. He's got 18 points right now.
Right.
But again, I'm going to look back at Xander Fairchild, 25 points and a ton of threes.
He has indeed.
He has just been phenomenal tonight. He's had a great night with the basketball.
And he was the last game that they played here against the Redskins. So the Redskins will inbound this one as they look through the double screen to get it to Beatty.
No. That's going to be inbounded to Hurlin. He puts it down for an easy 2, and I think he was fouled.
Yep.
So that's going to give Alex Hurlin a chance to shoot for the traditional three-point play.
Three-point play the old-fashioned way, yeah.
Foul was on Perkins. That's his third.
And it goes out of bounds off Hurlin's foot to the Zeps. And here comes full court pressure by the Redskins.
Smith to Stottsbury. They break the press, and driving down's going to be on Lori.
Yep.
And that's a good call.
And that's the Zeps that they knew exactly what to do as they came right out and attacked.
Having played Fort Fry the game before, all that pressure Fort Fry likes to put on the ball, I'm sure that helped them out quite a bit.
And they went right to the basket, which is what they wanted to do.
Ball's tipped away. The inbounds. Here comes Tice DeVauld up the floor. Up and in.
Got it.
50-49, 1-point lead for the Zeps. 6:44 left here in the basketball game. Smith across midcourt for Shenandoah. Smith to Perkins. Perkins out near midcourt to Fairchild. Boy, they're out on him.
Yeah.
Fairchild on the wing now. Kicks it in the corner to Stottsbury. He'll take the shot. Yes!
Yay, wow. Can you believe that, Stottsbury?
Well, I'll tell you. Here's DeVauld dumping it off. Nice pass to Hurlin.
Nice. And the Redskins get back before they get a chance to set up their defense.
53-51, Smith down the floor to Tice DeVauld, swipes the basketball. DeVauld up the floor, turning, shooting, spinning, can't get it to go. Rebound, knocked away, back outside, Wheeldon in the corner, Lori, no good. Ooh, that's going to be on Hurlin.
Yeah.
Oh, Fairchild still down.
Yeah.
Come on, young man, get up.
Yeah, quickly.
Please.
Yeah.
Are we going to go see how he is or what?
I think he just got his bell rung. They're going to take a look at things here, though. Breathing heavy. And I'll tell you what, that's a case of two players going for basketball.
Going for basketball.
There was nothing.
No.
Yeah, there was nothing there.
No.
Yeah, he's going to walk off. They're probably going to take him out for just a minute.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll spend too much time on the bench.
No, they can't keep him on the bench very long.
They'll check him to see if he's concussed, of course. Yeah, they're going to set him, I think.
Yeah. Whose ball is it, though? I didn't even pay any attention.
Oh, let's see. I'm not sure. Yeah, with that collision, I think it's going to end up being a foul on Hurlin.
Okay,
I
so
think,
it's Shenandoah ball.
I think, yeah, it's a foul on Hurlin. I think what happened was Fairchild got to the basketball. Hurlin turned and saw he had a chance for it, went for it, and pretty much knocked him over. But again.
Yep, when I looked around, they were on the floor.
Again, hard play by both teams. Hard physical play, but nothing out of the, this is just teams playing hard defense.
You just want to leave it all on the, leave it all out on the floor.
Yeah, and the video will convey that. That's the nice thing about that.
We're looking over here at the video right now. I think good timeout by Coach Smith too.
Yeah, I think so too.
Get things together.
Yeah, get things slowed down just a little bit. 53-51, 2-point lead for the Zeps. They have the basketball. Fairchild he's all right. He's coming back out on the court, so that's a good timeout. You don't have to take your top scorer tonight out of the ball game.
Neither team in the 1-and-1 yet.
Stottsbury with the inbounds. Here's full court pressure by the Redskins again. Smith. There's a little bit of a trap. Yeah, nice job there by Fairchild getting the ball. Now they get it to Smith. Now they work it up. That's going to be, and here's Perkins saving the day. Perkins. Yeah, and that Perkins got poked in the eye.
Yeah, he did, right? The official.
And it was Tice DeVauld, but DeVauld, again, that ball was free. Perkins grabbed it. DeVauld was trying to slap it away. Got him in the face. Again, tough physical defense. Coach Smith not happy.
No. Well, the trail official right behind it couldn't see it.
All right, Stottsbury with the ball into Fairchild. Back to Stottsbury for 3. Oh, that's blocked.
Blocked by
Beatty
Laura. Good elevation on that one. Wow.
53-51, 5:35 left in the ball game. Bond with the inbounds. Back outside. That's Smith. Inside now. Miley back to Bond. Back outside now, Karsten Smith, the point guard with the basketball. Drives into the lane, working on Wielden. Back outside now. That is number 33. That's Stottsbury. Smith, top of the key. Back outside on the wing to Miley.
Good move by the Zeps to kind of slow the pace down and make Caldwell play defense.
5:09. Here's Smith. Works it over to Miley. They back off him. He's not a three-point threat. And they'll take it back outside now. They're right out on Karsten Smith, who is a three-point threat. Here is Bond. Bond working on DeVauld.
Yep, and they're going to...
That's going to be on Tice.
Yep, they're going to get him on a reach.
I think that's only his second.
Yep, 15 fouls, so no shoot.
And
no shot, no
Zeps
shoot.
have 5 team fouls as well.
Right.
So 2 more fouls for each team, and they'll be bonus time. Fairchild with the ball driving the baseline. Off the rim, no good rebound. Fought for Beatty Lori. Can't control it. He's got the ball.
Jump ball.
I gotta say jump ball.
Wow.
That's going to be possession Zeps.
Yeah. Wow. Boy, I don't know about that one, but
well, you know,
it's a safe call.
You won't see me in a striped shirt with a whistle,
No,
so that's not my job.
Yep, I got you.
I'll let him make the call.
I'll watch it.
Smith on the sidelines. That is Bond over now to Fairchild. Lori's right out on him. Smith with a shot, top of the key, no good. Rebound. Wielden back to Lori. Lori up the floor.
This one's up.
Driving, shooting,
Got
scoring.
Yep. Nice move by Beatty Lori.
53-53, coming up on 4 minutes left in the ball game. Here is Stottsbury. Back outside to Smith. Down low, nice pass. Bond's got it. Looking, kicks it back outside now. Fairchild in the lane. Back outside Smith on the wing. DeVault's right out on him. Nice cut by Bond. Bond deals it off to number 44. That's Wes Miley. His first 2 of the game.
Yep. Here's Beatty. Got it.
Up and in.
So Beatty's taking over this one for the Redskins.
6 points for him in the fourth quarter, 55-55. Smith with the basketball. Back outside now, Bond to Smith again. Smith top of the key. Smith for Shenandoah. 55-55, 3:18 left in the game.
Oh!
Bad pass. Up the floor. This is... Oh! Nice follow here by Wielden. As Ethan Kroc had the basketball. Timeout, 57-55. 2-point lead now for the Redskins. So,
3:03 left.
John, who's going to have that last run? We don't know.
Yeah, but it's going to come here soon.
Redskins right now have the lead, 57-55. This game has gone back and forth all game long.
Yes. Both teams are really leaving it right out on there on the floor.
They're both teams playing inspired defense. We've got some players that are just hitting some outstanding shots.
Yeah, and Beatty Lori is really, the Zeps right now just don't have an answer for him as he moves down the lane.
Well, I think that's pretty much typical of what happens in most Caldwell Redskins basketball games. Beatty, he's content to dish it off early in the game, and then he starts to take charge a little bit. But, you've got to go back to the fact that Xander Fairchild has been the guy for the Zeps. And he has yet to have a point here in this fourth quarter. I'm looking for them to work a ball screen to him early on to try to get back on track.
Yeah, the Zeps have missed some shots that they've been making all game, and there might be a fatigue factor.
Yeah, like I said, if the Redskins have one advantage, I think they go a man or two deeper.
Yep, and I like the pressure here.
That's a kick. So that'll be Zepp's basketball. Stottsbury works it back to Smith. Again, pressure to Fairchild. Fairchild back to Stottsbury. Stottsbury kicks it back outside to Bond, back to Fairchild. Fairchild in the lane, turning, shooting, and scoring.
Nice move.
Lori with the basketball. He's cut off now.
Yeah.
It's a little screen for him, turning, shooting, spinning in the lane. Can't get it to go. Back to Smith, 57-57, 2:25 left here in the ball game.
Going to the wire.
Yeah, we're going to burn the barn down here tonight. Stottsbury.
Yeah, looked at the shot, doesn't
back
take
to
it.
Fairchild. Croc's on him. That's going to be on Croc.
Croc, yep.
And that's a good call.
Yep. Croc didn't get his feet moved quick enough. 16 foul on the Redskins.
Yeah,
so the Zips will be
one more, and they're in the bonus.
Yep.
Good call.
Next foul, they'll be in the bonus.
5 for the Zeps, so they've got 2 to give. Bond with the basketball. Back outside, Stottsbury. Stottsbury being harassed. That's going to be on. That's 24.
Yeah.
That's Croc.
Croc, yeah. Croc a little too aggressive there on that one.
You know what? I'm going to give Ethan. Croc knows what his role is.
Yeah, and it's to cause havoc.
And it's to get out there and play defense, and that's what he's out there doing.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah.
Shot by Stottsbury's good. Yeah. 58-57, 1 point lead now for the Zeps.
2 minutes.
Second shot for the senior. Got them both.
Got them both. Is that
Bond comes out, and coming in is Perkins.
Yep, a little more size back on the back.
Yeah,
back
and this is the lineup they've used most of the time. I think they match up a little bit better with this lineup. Although, Cale Bond, he wreaks havoc when he's in there.
Yep.
All right, Duvall with the basketball. Lori top of the key now. Lori driving, and he kicks it off to Wielden. Wielden back outside Duvall. Duvall looks at it. Now he's working on Fairchild at the elbow. Can't get it to go. Rebound tipped around. Coming down with his Perkins, and that's going to be on Hurlin.
Nope, that's out of bounds. Out of bounds, Shenandoah, and it will be Redskins ball.
Perkins must have stepped on
out
the
of bounds.
sideline.
Yeah, they ruled he had possession.
So Ethan Croc with the inbounds now gets it into Tice Duvall. 1:37 left in the game. 59-57 Zeps. Top of the key, BD Lori. Lori down the lane, up and good. Karsten Smith with the basketball now for the Zeps. 120-59-59. We talked about it. It's going to come down to who has the basketball last.
Could very well be, yes.
Here is Miley. Miley working it back outside to Smith. Smith gets a little pick from Perkins. Now Smith has the ball knocked out of his hands. Regains possession at the elbow. Got it.
Here we go, under a minute.
Karsten Smith has it. Lori in the lane. No shot. They're going to say that's a foul.
And he will not shoot. It's only the 16 foul.
That's going to be the 6. So one more, and it'll be the 1-and-1.
Yeah. 50 seconds left in this one, folks. Don't go away.
61-59. Don't go away.
Yeah,
Come on.
Don't sell your nickel seats.
I'm telling you right now. Wielden with the inbounds to Lori. Lori outside. He's going to back it out now. Spread the floor a little bit.
Now he's going to penetrate.
Double team. Now he kicks it off. That is Croc. Lori.
Timeout.
Caldwell. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, a good adjustment on Lori. They recognize they're getting him the ball, letting him penetrate.
Yep.
So they go zone, and they don't let him penetrate. They double team him when he gets the ball.
Yep.
So now we'll have to see what Coach Crane does adjustment-wise.
Well, now the Redskins are missing some guys down low, wide open from the foul line, and they're not looking down there. And, now might be the time to get an easy one.
Well, we'll have to see what the coach wants to do. Like I said, I'm a little bit afraid to make a guess here at this point. Both these teams have played so hard.
Yeah.
And
it's one of those games when it's a cliche. I understand that, but you hate to see one team lose.
You do. Both these teams have played. Both these teams have played well tonight.
Yeah, it's been a good basketball game. This has been fun.
61-59. Two-point lead for the Zeps. Ethan Kroc with the inbounds. 39 seconds left. Kroc into Duvall.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Goes
36
the zone
seconds.
again, yeah.
Duvall finds a little crease up and in.
Hey, got it. Got it. So Tice Duvall takes advantage of the emphasis on Beatty.
Do you go for one shot?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
20 seconds left. Smith. And
they're...
Sit down, coach.
Timeout before this.
Yeah, Smith wanting to talk things up. 15.3. Probably a good timeout.
Yes, very good timeout.
Caldwell faithful calling for defense, and the Zeps faithful looking for Fairchild or Stottsbury to get the basketball.
Well, there's two, obviously, there's two schools of thought. Do you let them go ahead and play and don't give them a chance to set their defense, or do you call timeout to set your offense to get your best available shots? So two schools of thought.
Bond checks in for the Zeps.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to have him on the floor.
Quick substitution, smart substitution, good passer, and probably a better shooter that I think he probably came in from Miley. So Wes Miley he's a great option, but I'll tell you something right now. He's not the guy. He's the guy that you want cleaning the rebound up.
Well, that's what I was going to say. If you leave Miley in, then you hope that if they miss the shot, you got to. And I always felt that you had to go for the shot with time to rebound and stick it back.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, no kidding.
Boy, you got to give the Zeps a lot of credit. Nice job by Duvall, and he did the right thing. Saw an opening, took the lane, and got the score.
He did.
But now that's going to give the Zeps the last chance to take the shot.
Well, they're going to have to take care of the basketball. They're going to have to.
Bond with the inbounds.
Yeah.
To Fairchild. Excuse me, that is not Fairchild. That is Smith. Stottsbury in the lane. Misses it. 7 seconds. Here comes Kroc. Let's see.
Timeout.
Boy, and I'll tell you what, and here's a kid. Stottsbury is angry with himself. He's walking over to the bench, but I'll tell you what, a lot of pressure. Got a shot in the lane.
That was a good shot.
Yeah, and it was a good shot. If Coach Smith on the sideline is saying, look, that's a shot I want you to take.
Yep.
6.2 seconds left. Zeps have the basketball. Let's see, the inbounds I think will be up on this side in this corner, right here. 6.2 seconds left. Let's see where they spot it. Yeah, they're going to stay right on the on our sideline.
Yeah. They're trying to decide whether it was a 30 or a full timeout.
61-61, 6.2 seconds left. Coach Smith obviously has his strategy in. He's talking to the officials.
Who do you think will take the last shot?
You have to think that Beatty Lori is the guy you're going to go for.
I think so.
You also, if you're on that other sidelines, you're going to go, hey, let's keep an eye on number 3.
Yeah, and number 5 or number 4.
So I think that they're going to try to keep an eye on Lori, but you can't come off your man to help too easily.
Yeah.
And he's got the basketball. 4 seconds. Lori's got it. He'll take the long 3. No. Overtime.
Oh, my.
So, 4 quarters will not decide the issue.
Will not decide it, no.
And the score after regulation, it is Caldwell 61, Shenandoah 61. We'll take a quick break,
and
we'll be back with more right after this.
Now located at 16050 McConnellsville Road in Caldwell, Ohio. Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a mutual insurance company established in 1896 for the purpose of providing insurance coverage to rural Ohio. They offer a product to meet your insurance need, whether it is for a farm, rental dwelling, home in town, secondary or seasonal dwelling, churches, or mobile home. They partner with Grinnell Mutual Insurance Company to offer liability coverage to package with their patrons Buckeye Mutual policy. Call today at 638-3604 and follow them on Facebook at Patrons Buckeye.
And we're back, getting ready here for overtime at Shenandoah High School, 61-61. 4 quarters, not enough to decide things right now. Yeah. BD Lori had a chance to hit a 3. Couldn't make it happen.
Didn't make it, no. So, it will be another jump ball situation.
And on the floor, Perkins, Miley, Fairchild, Stottsbury, and Smith for the Zeps. For the Redskins, Duvall, Dylan Wheeler, Alex Hurlin, Carter Wielden, and B.D. Lori. Tip goes out of bounds, and let's see. We're going to say red basketball.
Yep, as the Zeps didn't get after that one, controlled the tip, but let it go out of bounds. So,
Duvall outside, Wheeler into Lori in the lane. Dribbles, now kicks it out to Wheeler, back to Duvall. They're right out on him too. Inside Lori, blocked by Smith, but I think that is a good call.
It might have got the elbow.
I think he got him on the arm, I do. No, that's only 2 fouls on Smith, so no big problem.
But it is 1-1, so the Redskins, pretty well count these.
Yeah, and Mr. Automatic on the line.
Yep, and it's
that's
perfect.
Good. Yeah.
Yep, never hit the rim. So.
Such a long night.
62-61 now. B.D. Lori with his second shot, the senior. The All-Ohio player for the Redskins. Ball's up. Yes, sir.
Here comes Dylan Wheeler now with the
pesky
press.
Token pressure.
Yeah.
On Smith.
Yeah.
Smith. Top of the key now, Miley.
Yeah.
There is Bond. Downside, there's a cutter. That's long shot out. That's
long.
Long shot by Fairchild. Bond gets the rebound, though. Bond back to Smith. I'll tell you what, every possession precious.
Oh, yeah, now.
Absolutely. It all means a lot.
Yep.
Here's Bond. 63-61 Redskins. Tipped away. That is B.D. Lori, and that's going to be on Bond. And I think that's a good call.
Yeah.
Looked like he got him pretty good trying to go after that basketball. Beatty picked him clean. Both teams in the bonus now, John.
Yep.
So that's going to put Lori on the line, 1-1.
But like we said, that's automatic.
Well, you still have to shoot him. You know, I've seen him miss free throws, but when he does, it's news.
Yeah. Well, I think, Bill, I think the Zeps are tired.
Missed it.
Oh, my.
It is news.
It is, yes.
64-61, still a one-possession game.
Yeah.
Smith to Miley to Bond. Bond, Stottsbury for 3. No.
See, they're missing a lot of shots they made there in the first half. And I think there's just enough fatigue.
Duvall driving, shooting, and scoring.
In the lane, yeah, big basket by Tice Duvall.
Down the lane, Fairchild, ball's tipped away. 66-61, 5-point lead for the Redskins. They get it back to Loride.
Yeah.
Duvall.
Yeah. Now there's got a sense of urgency.
That's Wheeler.
That's who you want to foul is Wheeler.
Back to Loride. Back to Duvall.
2 minutes.
Yeah, steal by Stottsbury. Jump ball.
Goes to Shenandoah.
It goes to the Zeps, who really need the possession. Just 2 minutes to go. They're down by 5. They have yet to score in this overtime.
Right. A 5-0 run.
Well, we do have some news. B.D. Loride
missed a free throw.
He missed a free throw, so yeah. Fairchild loses the handle. Picked up now. Fairchild down the lane. Driving, shooting, and
missing.
But there's a foul before the shot.
Yep, so it's Fairchild will go to the line for the 1-and-1, and that's on Wheeler. His third, or whoops, they call it on Wilden, Carter Wilden, his third. Yeah, I didn't see Wilden come in there.
All right, Fairchild now on the line. Got the first. He's having a great night, but he cuts it to a Redskins lead by 4.
Yep, he can cut it to a one possession game.
Up and
good.
In.
It is
146.
Stottsbury back in the game.
So they're going to pick up half court.
Yeah, Zeps in a 1-2-2 half court press. Redskins break it.
Loride to the baseline, cut off.
Yep.
Comes back outside now, gets it out to Kroc. Down low in the lane. That's Wheelden.
Oh, and
bad pass.
Bad pass. He threw it away, and here comes Smith back in the ball game immediately.
Hurlin was trying to cut to the basket. Wheelden spotted him and threw it behind him.
Yep, his offense to defense as Wheeler comes back in for defense.
Boy, every turnover, every possession, it means something. Here's Fairchild to Smith now. Wheeler doing what Wheeler does, creating havoc on the floor defensively. Here's Bond. Bond on the sidelines. Back out top of the key, Miley. Miley to Fairchild. B.D. Loride's on him. Fairchild. Back outside now. That's Stottsbury. Back to Smith. Smith.
They switch. Redskins.
Smith setting something. He's called something offensively.
Yeah.
Stottsbury. Under a minute to go.
Oh.
It's going to be on Duvall.
They're going to get Tice Duvall on the reach.
It's going to be 3 on Duvall. More importantly, that's going to put Stottsbury on the line, shooting 1-and-1.
What do you do?
66-63, Redskins with a 3-point lead. Grant Stottsbury, the senior, on the line, shooting 1-and-1. First one's big, got it.
Got it.
$66-64.
Timeout, Caldwell.
Yeah, that's a good timeout. Ice the shooter a little bit.
He can't do that. No, he can't call timeout.
Can't call timeout when the shooter
had
has
the ball.
Possession.
Yep, that you can't do that.
Well,
only thing you can do there is say invert and whistle.
66-64, 52.7 seconds left. Grant Stottsbury, the shooter on the line, finishing up the 1-and-1. He can cut it to a 1-point game, John.
Yes.
And I'm looking for some full court pressure. At least they'll pick up at half court.
Yep, there's a lifetime left.
I think even the officials feeling the pressure here. I really do.
Yep, they just tossed the fan out, so yeah.
Probably upset with the missed call on allowing them to have a timeout, which, hey.
Been a lot of them.
Mistake by the officials.
Yep.
But it happens. And I'll give Coach Smith some credit. He came out and said, hey, you can't do that.
Yeah.
He backed right down.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here's Stottsbury again. He'll get the ball the second time. Got them both.
Yep, so
that's big.
Whatever. Yeah. Here we go. Here's the half-court pressure now by the Zeps as it goes across to Beatty.
Lori's got it in the corner now.
Yeah.
DeVauld out top. Works it down. That's Wielden.
Yep, and they're going to foul Wielden.
But I'll tell you what, if you're going to foul somebody, Wielden is probably, it beats fouling Beatty Lori.
Yeah, you don't want to foul Beatty Lori for obvious reasons. So that will send Wielden to the line.
A lot of pressure on
the sophomore, and he'll shoot the 1-and-1. Both teams were in a double bonus from now on.
A lot of pressure on the young man, I'll tell you that right now.
And he missed it.
Follow! Alex Hurlin with the follow.
Yep, as they didn't block him out.
3-point lead. Here's Smith with the basketball. Stottsbury. Fairchild for three. No good. Rebound. That's Hurlin. He's fouled.
He'll shoot the double bonus.
We're not giving pizzas away or anything like that, John, but I'll tell you right now, I don't think Alex Hurlin cares. That offensive board and
that
these
was
free
big.
throws, that was huge.
That was huge, yes.
And, he was battling for that basketball.
Yep, as he went right for it and took it right away from the Zeps.
Little bit of a high bounce, came back. He had a chance to get a hand on it. Ball's up and good.
Yep, and like I said, the Zeps don't have anything in the tank.
Second shot now for Hurlin. 20 seconds left. Got them both. So the sophomore steps up, Alex Hurlin, 70-65. Here's a steal. It's Wielden, up and in. Stottsbury for three, no good. Rebound, ball game.
It's over. It's over.
72-65. It's going to go down as a 7-point win for the Redskins. Hurlin is hurt, I think, a little bit. Zeps trainers are out looking at him. Beatty Lori's over on the sidelines. They're going to check out their teammate. I think he may have turned his knee coming down with that rebound.
I think he's okay.
All right. 7-point win for the Redskins. Looks can be deceiving, John. You know that? 7-point win. This wasn't easy.
No.
Oh, he's limping. They got a couple guys helping him off. I think he turned it. Well, we can't worry about that right now. We'll have to wait and see what the medical doctors will take a look at him. Final score here. It is Caldwell 72, Shenandoah 65. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more with a wrap-up right here at Shenandoah High School right after this.
Most of us are faced with uncertainty every day. Your job, your finances, sporting events, schooling for your children, and so much more. With so much uncertainty surrounding you, there's one auto dealership that you can be certain about, and that's Doan Ford. You can be certain that you'll always get a great deal and the best service afterwards. In business for nearly 60 years has given Doan Ford the reputation of being a strong, reliable dealership. Be certain. Choose Doan Ford. Online at DoanFord.com.
Our community is a special place, and you work hard to make a living and build a good life for you and your family. It's not always easy. You deserve a local financial partner to be there when you need them most. At Woodsfield Savings Bank, we live, work, and play here. Our cutting-edge technology combined with local decision-making allows us to deliver unmatched personal service. Let us start earning your trust today. Woodsfield Savings Bank. It's personal here.
Are you looking for a career path with a growing company? AMG Vanadium is actively recruiting for production team members at its Zanesville plant and would love to talk with you about your next career opportunity. Come join a company with a strong environmental purpose and commitment to community. To learn more, visit AMG's website at amg-v.com/careers. AMG offers a competitive wage and benefit package and career growth opportunities. Applications are currently being accepted.
Your home and your car are likely your two biggest investments. Protecting them from unexpected damage is a prime concern to WB Green Insurance. They are proud to represent Westfield Insurance, a financial service organization that provides insurance products for your home, auto, and business. Sharing knowledge, building trust is Westfield Insurance's pledge to their customers, along with personalized claim service that's fast and friendly. To learn how Westfield can help with your insurance needs, talk to WB Green Insurance today.
Chandler Funeral Home and Cremation Service not only offers the most modern and spacious funeral home in the area, it also offers the largest outdoor monument selection display. If you are considering a lasting headstone for a loved one, take a drive by Chandler Funeral Home to view their wide variety of sizes and colors. For personalized assistance in selecting your monument, contact Chandler Funeral Home at 732-1311 or on the web at chandlerfuneralhome.net. Choose comfort. Choose Chandler Funeral Home.
This year, the Southeastern Med Cancer Services team is celebrating 30 years of being accredited by the National Commission on Cancer. Earning this accreditation and maintaining it for 3 decades is a testament to their team's quality outcomes, dedication, commitment, and care for their patients and community. Learn more by visiting seormc.org today.
Now located at 16050 McConnellsville Road in Caldwell, Ohio. Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a mutual insurance company established in 1896 for the purpose of providing insurance coverage to rural Ohio. They offer a product to meet your insurance need, whether it is for a farm, rental dwelling, home in town, secondary or seasonal dwelling, churches, or mobile home. They partner with Grinnell Mutual Insurance Company to offer liability coverage to package with their patrons Buckeye Mutual policy. Call today at 638-3604 and follow them on Facebook at Patrons Buckeye.
We're back. Shenandoah High School.
Exhausted.
Trying to catch our breath. 72-65 the final. 7-point win for the Redskins, but wow, what a basketball game.
It was a good basketball game, Bill. That was a fun game to watch. You know, if you didn't care who won, it was a very good game to watch.
And it was a shame that one of the teams had to lose. Both teams left it all on the floor.
All on the floor, yeah. And you know, I honestly, my theory, Zeps ran out of gas. They that last few minutes, of the fourth quarter in the overtime, they just didn't have much in the tank. And the Redskins, by substituting and getting some fresh players on there, had just that little bit extra to allow them to, get an edge and go to the basket and get some easy buckets. And that ended up being the ball game. But boy, you got to cite both teams. Both of them played hard and well.
And
Coach. Nothing.
Coach Crane. He had one more. Basically, I think they're one deeper. I think there's and it made a difference.
Yes, it did.
He was able to get Ethan Kroc in a lot of minutes for Ethan tonight, and David Geiler came in and
spelled a little bit.
Yeah, and spelled a little bit.
And Wheeler does a nice job in what he does.
Yes, he does. And I mean, it's just one of those things. And Coach Smith going with a 6-man, and his guys, they played hard tonight. Like I said, I don't know if it was. I don't know. I'll tell you what. I think that one of the big moments was getting Beatty Lori to the line when the overtime started. Once you get a lead in the overtime, it's pretty tough.
Yeah, I always felt it was always important to score the first points in an overtime. I think that's very, very important, and the Redskins were able to do that. As a matter of fact, they went on a 5-0 run to start the overtime, and the Zeps just didn't have enough in the tank to overcome that.
Well, here's something interesting. Zeps did have 4 points in the overtime, all 4 from the free throw
line. Yeah.
They had some opportunities from the field. They just were not hitting shots they hit during the game.
Right. Their legs were not, your legs aren't the same. and that causes malfunctions because you shoot with your legs.
Yeah, well, it's let's take a look at some of the final stats.
Well,
rebounding, turnovers. I mean, this game probably statistically was just about as even as it was on the court.
The Redskins shot 52% for the game, and the Zeps 51%. So there you are. The turnovers, the Zeps had 13, and the Redskins had double figures with 10. So right there, and for this game, this part of the season, that's good. That's not bad. Coaches can live with those amount of turnovers. But I think, that rebound basket by Alex Herman off the missed free throw was huge.
Yeah, and that was a chance that caromed out a little bit far.
Yeah,
and Herlin got an opportunity. He got a hand on it.
Yeah, he got behind the inside defender and got a hand on it, and there just wasn't enough block out to keep him away from it.
Able to tip it away, and I'm not even sure who it was on the inside.
I didn't catch it either.
It was the play of the game.
Yeah, it was.
It really
Absolutely
was the play of the game, and it made the difference. So, and it gave the Redskins, that gave them a little bit of cushion. Then he came down, hit a couple free throws.
Yep.
Then the young man pulls down the final rebound of the game, and they have to help him off the floor. You got to hope he's okay.
He'll be fine. I have a feeling he'll be fine.
Let me check some of the final numbers here. Only 5 players in the scoring here for 4.
For the Zeps.
No,
or
5.
5. Okay.
Yeah. Cale Bond. Let's just start with Weston Miley. 2 points for Wes. 5 points for Cale Bond. A 2 and a Trey. Was 11 points for the point guard, Carson Smith. 18 points for Grant Stottsbury, leading the way tonight. What can you say? Xander Fairchild, he had a great night.
Great ball game.
Yeah, great ball game. And, he was hitting threes, and I think that late in the game, he missed a few, but, you really have – Coach Crane said we got to get out on their shooters. He had number 12 circled. He basically said, look, we've got to go out and get on number 12. He's killing us. So they did that, and they were able to come away with a win tonight. Let's check the final scoring here for the Redskins. 5 players for the Skins. 4 points for Dylan Wheeler, all in the first half. 10 points for Carter Wielden. 13 points and a gold star for Alex Herlin. 18 for Tice DeVauld, 27 for B.D. Lori. But down the stretch, it was Alex Herlin with an offensive rebound, a couple free throws, who sealed the game.
Sealed the deal, he did, yes.
And that, for the sophomore, that's going to do him a lot of good down the road.
That's what the Redskins got to have happen because, everybody's keying on B.D. Lori, thinking that that's what he's going to do. And then all of a sudden, Alex Herlin steps up and gets the job done and leads to the win. So that's big for the Redskins.
For the Zeps, they're finding their footing here.
They're going to win ball games.
They are going to win some ball games.
Yep.
You've got Xander Fairchild, you've got Grant Stottsbury, you've got Karsten Smith, and you've got a great supporting cast. They probably need maybe to get a little bit deeper. That's up to the coach, but that might help if they would pick up another player, get a few more minutes out of somebody.
Yeah, you like to have that, but it's got to come slowly.
You do, and I'll tell you something else. Knowing Coach Smith a little bit, the player who does that is going to have to win the minutes in practice.
Yeah, and the Zeps will get better as the season goes on too. I really believe that. So, I like their game plan tonight of what they come out and executed. And like I said, I think they just kind of run out of gas there in the fourth quarter and the overtime, but. A really good. That was, it was a good effort by both teams, and it was a fun game to watch, fun game to broadcast, whatever.
Boy,
so
they don't get much better than this. Single overtime. Okay?
Yeah.
But again, Redskins improved to 5-0 on the year. Zeps fall to 2-3, but it was not easy.
No, absolutely not.
Let's make no mistake about that.
Both coaches are going to go back to the drawing board tomorrow.
And I'll tell you what, I really honestly think both coaches are going to be happy with their basketball teams. With the effort they put on the floor, it was something special to watch tonight.
Yep, I agree. I like both of them. Yep.
All right, well, that's going to do it here tonight from Shenandoah High School. Redskins coming away with the win for John Sechrist. I'm Bill Cassler. Final score one more time. It is Caldwell 72, Shenandoah 65. Have a great rest of your night.
Thanks for watching high school basketball from AVC Sports. Tonight's game is brought to you by Doan Ford, patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, WB Green Insurance, West 40 Auto Sales, Southeastern Med, AMG Vanadium, Chandler Funeral Home, Sioux Snow State Farm, Woodsfield Savings Bank, and Abel's Electric Heating and Cooling.